Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena. Some of you, not many, but some of you may be interested to know that actually I began playing World of Warcraft. I was watching my girlfriend play it, and I was like, this looks really fun. So I decided to start the starter edition, which is like free up to level 20. Pretty addictive game. I'm probably not going to make any videos for it because the game's like 10 years old and nobody wants to see me wandering around, doing stuff that you've done bajillions of years ago, but it's a really good time. So I thought some of you would enjoy that. I remember some folks saying that I should really try the game because, Hearthstone is based on World of Warcraft. Whenever I play, it's always really fun because, I know some of the things in the game because they're in Hearthstone, so I'm like, oh, hey! Goldshire, that's where the footmen are from, right? And then stuff like that. I was really sad I had a quest where I had to kill Amani Berserkers. I was like, well, this is bullshit. Amani Berserkers are amazing. I'm not going to go around killing the best 2-drop in the game just because somebody told me to. Well, I ended up doing it, though. That was just a lie. But anyway, it's been fun. Now we're coming back to this arena run, which is just a badly drafted deck, to be totally honest with you. Drafted too many 2-drops. Maybe I could have, maybe there was no way for me to avoid that. I don't know. And I just was screwed by a bad draft. But I think that I probably could have avoided it somehow if I had just maybe aggressively drafted just a couple more 3s even, or 4s. So I could have backstabbed this leper gnome here, but I figure I'll just kill it with the Goblin Stalker or with my dagger next turn. I wouldn't have coined this out if it were accessible, if he could actually kill it with stuff. Oh boy, it's clear what's happening here. Bad things. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some emergency stuff here. Let's think. Do I want to play the Blue Glow? No, there's no point in playing Blue Glow Warrior. Let's just go ahead and do this. I gotta kill this thing. Should really kill the leper gnome. Let me think about this. No, wait. Let me think. So I could kill the leper gnome with the backstab. What I think I would actually rather do is this. Yeah, I'm going to do this and then kill the leper gnome. So basically, I figure if he played this, he's probably going to have a secret at some point. So this is going to become a 2/2 now, and it'll still trade with my stalker even after he plays a secret. No secret, just that thing, which is pretty good card for him here. Really good card, actually. I could kill the bear with the dagger plus the stalker, but I'd rather just kill everything. So I am gonna actually do this. Hate being at 20 health versus a hunter this early on, but the mitigating factor is he lost a lot of cards to do this. He's actually down 2 cards on me here, and I do have a heal which buys me an extra turn versus steady shot. So I've also got the Dark Iron Dwarf to buff this thing up and trade up with it if he plays a better minion, and I've got this to steal a secret. He's probably gonna play a secret at some point, right? So, do I want to play this right now just to get the body down? No, I think this is a case where I'm not going to spend all of my mana. I know he's going to have secrets in his deck, unless that Secret Keeper was a terrible draft choice. And I figured this Dark Iron Dwarf is going to be helpful for buffing something up and trading up. So, I'm feeling like I'm in pretty good shape. Oh, this is a really good card because it's going to hurt me for 5 damage, and it's bad. And I don't have a taunt. Oh, God. Alright, well, we're just going to have to race here, unfortunately. Oh, that was a really good card for him to have when I don't have a taunt in place. He's going to get me down to 15, down to 13. I might just get burned out, honestly. Hoping for a big mystic here. Yeah, he's totally ignoring my creatures, which is the absolute correct thing to do. Okay, so gotta think very carefully about the best way to do this. I think cold blood on this pig, probably. Getting up to 5 is awkward, but I think I've got the right move. So what we do is we do this. Wait a minute. I don't have the right move. Hang on. I can buff one of these to 4, use that plus the pig to kill one of the 5s, cold blood to kill the other one. But then I can only kill one of the hyenas. So yes, even though this is a bit less efficient, I really do need to kill everything because I can't afford to take any extra damage. So cold blood on the pig, and then kill these things off. So I'm in a position now where just steady shots will not kill me before he dies to my stuff, but if he has a bunch of charge creatures and burn, then I could die. I can still steal a secret, so this thing I'm going to hang on to as long as I can. I know he's got secrets in his deck, probably because he played Secret Keeper and he's a hunter. Hunter is playing a really aggressive thing, would like to have an explosive trap. Should have backstabbed that leper gnome on turn 1, though. That would have saved me 2 damage. That could be a mistake that cost me the game as well. So how much burn, how much reach potential does he actually have in his deck? That's the question. That's not a good card for him at all. Oh, am I going to get away with just a steady shot and a flesh-eating ghoul? Oh, man, that's lucky. Okay, SI Agent, no, I don't need that here. We're just going to play the Stormwind Champion. And I am going to be greedy with how I kill that ghoul. So right now I'm actually threatening lethal, 6-11. Yeah, I'm easily threatening lethal here, especially with Auto Barber and the SI Agent and the Dagger. I can steal any secrets he might play with the Mystic.
Give me a quest.
Alright, is he going to play a secret? Going to silence the champion to remove the buff, but I still have lethal damage, I believe. And there's the secret. Okay. No Probalo. He didn't steady shot this turn, which is excellent. So let's see. If this is explosive trap, these two things die. I really do need to steal it.
The light does not discriminate.
So we steal the secret. It's a freezing trap, which is nice to know. And let's see if I have lethal damage here. So I could deal 2 damage plus 10 is 12. Oh my god, I'm 1 damage off. 1 mana off from being able to make a dagger. You're right. 6, 8. This isn't freezing trap, so it doesn't deal damage to him. 6, 8, 10, 14, 16 damage. Probably don't want to do that. Probably what I should do is just keep it simple, keep it safe. Let's do that. I'm going to use the freezing trap to just stop the questing adventurer in his tracks. So now I'm threatening a lethal, and I've got a freezing trap. I can't think of any way he could kill me with 2 cards here.
Behold the might of
I'm not going to do it. Okay, well played. And that, as they say, is that. I don't think I actually needed the Kizan Mystic here because it was a freezing trap. However, if it had been an explosive trap, then I would have needed it. Upsiduos. Well, we steal a win with this deck. My last video was called Thievery because I really don't feel like most of this deck's wins were deserved, but we had an opponent who was extremely aggressive, and I just shut him down. When you can shut down an aggressive deck, you have a pretty good chance of winning. Granted, he did have some stuff that was not very aggressive, like a questing adventure, and it's not really a good aggressive card. I mean, Stormwind Champion's not particularly aggressive. He didn't have any removal in that game either. It's just good. So we're up against Expired Milk, the Mage. Tough matchup, Mage. Kizan Mystic could be a key. I'm just going to keep it. Oh my god, I'm just going to keep that thing. It's such a blowout if you can steal a Mirror Entity with that. And I kept this because it's removal, and I kept this because I have the coin. If I hadn't had the coin, I probably would have mulliganed the SI Agent. Alright, this is a decent hand. It's giving me some of my mid-game stuff. Granted, these aren't the biggest bodies that 4 drops ever had, and they pretty much wither in front of a Yeti or a Water Elemental, but that's alright. You know, with the Mage being the opponent, it's just going to be rough if the Mage gets good cards regardless, so I just gotta hope for the best cards I can have. Alright, so no Mana Worm on turn 1, there's something. I could Dagger right now, but I'm not going to do that given that I have SI Agent. Might as well save it for that. 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2! Hit her face, please. Nope. Nope. Yay. Okay. So we could Bluegill Warrior to kill that, but I think the coin is pretty good to use here, honestly. Just to get a 3-3 while eliminating her 3-2, you go up a card, you go up on the board. It's just solid stuff. Okay. Very, very obnoxious play. The coin SI Agent really just makes the person very angry that they weren't the second player against you. Expired Milk, really thematic name. Very good role playing there. My girlfriend advised that we make our characters on a role playing server because she said that those typically have less obnoxious people. So Expired Milk would not be the kind of name you'd see on that server because, you know, the role-playing servers really have pretty good standards for quality names. So I could make a dagger and kill this tank with that, but I think what I'm just going to do instead is trade my SI agent. It does leave me with a wolf, which isn't the best thing to have out by itself, but I do have the blue glow warrior in my hand, so that makes the wolf a bit better because this charges for 3 damage rather than for 2. Now we've got to see if she has a good 4-drop. Yeti, Senjin, Water Elemental, all would be very unfortunate. Piloted Shredder, well, it's not the worst thing, because at least I can kill it. Not with this. Could use the Blue Glow Warrior to kill the first iteration and then roll the dice if I can kill the second with the wolf. Or I could just play this thing. Man, it's a tough call. Then the wolf will just die. Alright, we're going to do this. Let's just keep the board clear, or try to. Even if it means going down a card. Mistress of Pain. Well, that's interesting. She doesn't kill the wolf unless the wolf also gets pinged. Dagger, hit her in the face, and pass the turn. Maybe I didn't do the right call there. I don't know. But all this 4 toughness stuff just seemed kind of silly to play in the face of a Shredder. I'm hoping she plays a secret. Mirror Entity would be the best thing to steal with this, but she hasn't played it yet, so she's probably not going to. This might have been a pretty good flip for me, because if she does hit the wolf with it and ping it, she's spending 40% of her mana on this wolf, and I'm going to get back my card when I use the Auto Barber, buff the weapon, and then use the weapon to kill the Mistress of Pain. So it'd be a pretty huge victory if she did that, because I'd much rather see that than like a Sludge Belcher right now. Crap. I got a feeling I'm not going to see my wolf get pinged. Oh, well, maybe I am. Alright. So she is going to kill off the wolf there. And, well, let's do this.
Here we go.
And run the creature. I'm going to play that thing. Because, yeah, the Dancing Swords kills it, but then my Auto Barber kills the Dancing Swords, and I trade 2 cards for 1, but I get a card off of it, so it's fair. And I don't mind keeping things equal right now. As long as I can have like 1 creature on the board when I play this thing, I'll be pretty happy. Alright, come on. Mirror Entity. Mirror Entity. When you're behind, you gotta get lucky. Mirror Entity, please. My girlfriend just was like, no. I think that was a response to my singing. Mirror Entity? Oh, that's definitely not Mirror Entity. Not even close. Nope. So now I can't get my card off of this. Ah, this is bad. Okay, well, I guess we'll do this to get a card, see what we get. That's not helpful. And I don't even want to play that. I just want to get my next card. Let's just play the Loot Hoarder. And, do that. The problem is that this thing will actually kill off the Gnomish Inventor. This is like the best Dancing Swords I have ever seen. It just kills off the Gnomish Inventor and lives to tell about it. Oh, so that sucks. And then this is just a naked 6/6 for 7 next turn, which sucks. Well, I'm really behind now. I don't even know what would catch me back up. She's got the cards. She's got 7 to 6. About to be 7 to 5. That Shredder and she just did nothing except play a good 4-drop and play a good 5-drop. That's it. Just goes to show why you need to have good stuff. And I really needed to play a Mirror Entity. Please, please, just play Mirror Entity. We need you to do that right now. You're thinking, well, it's time for my rogue opponent to play a Stormwind champion, so I better copy that with this awesome secret that I have. Oh, she's going for the face. Interesting choice. I don't know why she wouldn't get a free kill on a minion. Maybe she's thinking of burning me out. Could be she's holding on to Pyroblast and is just trying to wither me down. Wither me down? Whittle me down? What is she thinking about? Is she thinking about running in and using Frostbolt on it? Flame Cannon to kill the Gnomish Inventor. Alright. So she's trying to burn me out. And she's going to do a pretty good job. She's going to get me down to like 15 health next turn. Balls. Well, it's going to hit you anyway. You might as well kill it. So I'm going to kill this thing. And just get down the most power that I can. Going down to 14, down to 13. I'm 2 fireballs away from dying. I've got a dark scale healer in this deck, and that's about it. Need more taunt. Oh man, that was the best dancing swords I've ever seen. Just a 4/4 for 3 was really, really good for her here. Couldn't kill it fast enough. Didn't have any eviscerates.
What to do? What to do?
Mirror entity, please play that secret for me. I don't think she's gonna do it. She would have done it by now, I think, if that's what she was gonna do. I don't think we're gonna get any secrets to steal here. So this thing is just a crappy 4-drop, and I'm not gonna have any minions alive for this to be any good, and she can just burn me out if she wants to. It's looking bad. Well, 5 wins is way more than I was expecting for this deck, honestly, so I'm not even gonna complain. So yeah, she just freezes my team, killing off 2 of them, and then she gets to just keep hitting me for 4 damage every turn. Yeah, that's bad. Bad news bears, as they say. Cold blood doesn't do anything when you have no minions out, so just going to drop a bunch of crap here. Hit her in the face. About to go down to 10 health, so I'm dead to Pyroblast, dead to Fireball plus Frostbolt. Spells she did not need to use because I didn't put up any kind of a fight. Cold blood is terrible. I don't remember what I took this over, but it might have been a mistake. Oh, I smell a flame strike. Oh, Cone of Cold looks like what she wants to play. It's okay though, she can just kill the Geomancer with the swords and then Cone of Cold these guys. Or just keep hitting me with this 4/3 that I'm incapable of killing. You know, that works also. She could even hit me in the face and freeze these 2 creatures so that I cannot kill the dancing swords. If she wants.
I wonder. Time runs out on me.
Wow, 10 friends on. That's a lot. What is this? Oh, invite to spectate. Ouch! That's pretty good. Yeah, she's gonna hit me in the face till I die, which is not a bad strategy. Alright, so I guess we'll just see, can I win? I got 5, 8, 11. I can deal 15 damage, but it's not gonna cut it, I guess. So let's see what card we get from Dancing Swords finally. Dark Scale Healer. Might have wanted to keep that around instead of playing the Storm Champion, because the Storm Champion doesn't actually do anything for me. Let's backstab this. Do this. Put Cold Blood on that, because why not? Hit her in the face. So now Fireball wins her the game. Flame Strike wins her the game. Good minions win her the game. Yeah, really, pretty much anything wins her the game. Frostbolt can kill this, even if it doesn't kill me. But Frostbolt on my face, ping my face, and then I'm dead next turn if I don't have a heal. This only buys me 2 turns, and it doesn't save me from charged creatures or any sort of other direct damage. So I'm just in a pretty sad shape here. I've got 15 damage here, which isn't actually enough to kill her. 15, 16, so I'm not even threatening a lethal, because she's obviously going to ping this to death. Don't have pretty much any direct damage in here. Oh, now she's going to use Cone of Cold. Crap. Well, Cone of Cold, ping the face. Yeah, it's risky for me to be alive right now, although I guess it's better to have this happen than to die. Alright, she goes for the face. And, oh, what does she have? 3 cards and she didn't use any of them? That's really weird.
Here we go.
Okay, well, let's drop this thing down, because why not? So now I am threatening lethal, but she must have something with these 3 cards. I mean, there's just got to be something there. I don't know what she wouldn't have played. She would have played removal if she had it, or she would have played minions if she had those. There's got to be a killing blow here. She needs 5 damage in addition to the ping, so pretty much anything would do. Fireball would do. Reckless Rocketeer would do. Actually, 5 damage is this is a bit higher than average. Big difference between 5 and 4, for sure. Powder Cheddar, is she going to give this thing taunt? Does she have another Cone of Cold? Should I have positioned this differently? Either way, she could freeze 2 of my minions. She could always freeze 3 out of 4 no matter how I place this thing. If she Cones of Cold here, these guys get frozen. The Paladin Shredder wins the game then, because the Stormwind Champion can kill the first iteration, but not the second. She has a Polymorph, okay. Interesting, so she doesn't actually have lethal. Okay, let's see what do we... Well, before I do any math, let me just do this and see what card I get. Okay, now let me count. 6, 11, 13, 15, 16? Is that right? 6, 8, 10, 15, 16 damage on the nose. Let's just do that. Oh my god, I can't believe I won that game. Well, she really just needed anything. I don't know why she didn't play this the previous turn. She had this... No, that was what she just top decked. I actually don't know why she didn't polymorph the previous turn. She could have polymorphed, like, the Stormwind Champion. I mean, basically, she just passed the turn, let me hit her, when she had a polymorph and the mana to use it, unless I'm misremembering. I feel like she just bungled it right at the end. I don't think I was supposed to win that game. Alright, well, we got lucky, very lucky with that. So, what am I at, 6 wins now? Is that seriously what just happened, 6 wins? Anytime I get lucky and get up to 6, I don't ever actually make it to 7 after that with a terrible deck. I always just lose at 6. The Quickening, well, we're up against a Shaman at 6 wins, so we've got to figure there's Hex here, and then there's, you know, Lightning Storm and all that stuff. You might wonder why I kept the SI Agent. I'm actually planning just to play that as a 3/3 for 3. If I get a Backstab, which I have like 3 of to trigger the combo, that's nice, but I'm really just planning to drop it as a minion and try to live. It seems like the survival game is my best bet, even though I don't have much of an end game. Because if I mulligan this and just get, like, you know, another Assassinate or some other junk I can't use early on, I'm going to fall hopelessly behind and lose. Alright, well, we got a 3-drop I can play instead of the SI Agent, which is okay, except that the Wolf is a terrible 2-drop, so maybe my second top deck will be a good 2-drop I can play. Okay, well, Undertaker is a terror in Ranked. Might be a terror in the arena, but it's, of course, a little bit inconsistent. So I'm going to cavalierly just play out this Wolf and try to kill the Undertaker with it. In Ranked, you probably wouldn't want to do that, but here, yeah. So if he plays a Death Rattle minion and then uses the 2/3 to kill my Wolf, I can just dagger and kill it, or play this and just kill it off later with the pig or something. Alright, so no Death Rattle yet, unless this is it. No, he's got a Rock Biter to kill the Wolf. Okay, so he's going for the kill them with the Whirling Zaphomatic plan, which is a pretty good way of doing things, honestly, in the arena. Got a couple of options here. I could just play the Sheep, which will kill both. I am going to take a bunch of damage, but I can't actually stop this damage at all. So I could play the Hunter, but the Sheep honestly seems better, so we'll just do this. That'll hopefully kill both of his creatures. Then he plays a 3-drop, then I respond with a 3-drop on turn 4, which is really sad. Yeah, I'm just behind, and I'm going to take a bunch of damage, so that sucks. But at least I go up a card. So there's that. Unless, of course, he Earth Shocks this, then I'm in really bad shape. Maybe this would have been a better move because it's less vulnerable to silence. Let's see what he's doing here. Okay, so he's just going to do that. Is he going to pop the Sheep? He is. Okay, so that means he wants to play a 3-drop here. And he wants to play Manatide Totem. Okay, so he's going to get at least 2 cards out of that, which sucks. A load of dongs. Alright, I'm actually going to play this thing because it costs 4 mana and Shamans don't have any secrets. This was an Arcane Intellect that's also going to require an attack to kill, which is a bit scary because I might not be able to kill it. Can't trigger the combo with this agent. Please don't be taunt. Thank you. So turn 4, he doesn't do anything except make a totem. This is both good and bad. Good because it means he's not playing a good 4-drop, but it's bad because he's drawing a ton of cards. So if he had nothing to do on turn 4, that's almost certain then that he's got things like, you know, fire elementals and whatever the hell. So I just know that bad stuff's coming up later. Well, right now we've got the board here. This totem was a good flip because I can kill it with my dagger. I can kill the Mana Tide, so that was an Arcane Intellect basically. He's now got 7 cards. Once we get up to turn 6 with Fire Elementals, we're going to be in trouble. I've got 1 Assassinate that I can use right now. I have another in the deck. Blade Flurry is not that great at the moment, nor is it ever likely to be a good card to get in this matchup because he had a very slow start. Well, he didn't have a slow start. He had an Undertaker and a Zap-O-Matic, but he had a slow turn 3, turn 4. So that suggests that he just isn't going to play more cheap stuff, because if he had it, he would have played it already. Alright, he takes some more damage. All of his damage, by the way, is self-inflicted from using Rock Biters, and he has no 5-drop, which tells me that he is really just got a handful of Fire Elementals or other big creatures. Power Mace is a pretty good card. So he's already attacked with Rock Biter weapon, so at least he can't do that. And Senjin arrives at a pretty good time, gotta say, to protect my stuff from his Power Mace. I wonder if he was thinking about hitting this thing. You know, he threw away oh my god, he threw away a Rock Biter weapon. Right? Because, yeah, he used Rock Biter weapon to kill the Kizan Mystic. And then he played Power Mace, which would have also killed the Mystic. So he just threw a Rock Biter away for nothing, which is nice. That's really, really nice. That's exactly the kind of help that I'm going to need in order to win these games. And he also doesn't have a Fire Elemental on turn 6, which is incredible. I don't even know how that's possible. But I sure as hell am not going to be complaining. Okay, we got a couple different things we could do here. So, could obviously Geomancer backstab. I could play Geomancer, hit this, and Blade Flurry, but that seems silly. I could play Geomancer, this guy, Blade Flurry to kill both. What's the real value of playing Blade Flurry as opposed to just using a backstab? I don't think there is any, so we're just going to play this, backstab that, dagger this. I'm going to play this guy just for the sake of getting a creature on the board. Hit him in the face. Hit. Okay, he's got to be a little careful. My deck does suck at burn. I do have a Blade Flurry, which is 1 damage to the face. Lightning Storm will wipe out most of my stuff. Yeah, Lightning Storm, he could still win this game, honestly. But if he just plays a big minion here, he's going to be in a lot of trouble, because I can just assassinate it. Alright, this is a pretty good card, because it doesn't die to Blade Flurry. I don't want to assassinate it, though. This thing is terrible. Wow. Does he have something to give it taunt? Alright, this is actually... Okay, this is a pretty good turn for him, so he gets a spare part. He's got this mech. He's going to use this weapon, which means this mech is going to get +2/+2, and it's going to have Wind Fury. He chooses to kill the 3/3 instead of the spell damage, which is an interesting choice, to say the least. Alright, let's think very carefully here. So I could Fan of Knives for 2 damage, and then do this for 2 more damage. Which would take him down to 7? Hold on. What if I don't Fan of Knives? What if I just assassinate the taunt and Blade Flurry? Because I can hit him in the face to 8, play this down to 6, and then I have 6 exactly. Blade Flurry does get boosted by spell damage, right? I really hope so, because if Blade Flurry does not get boosted by spell damage, I'm probably going to lose this game right now. Well, let's find out. Okay, it does. So we kill him on the nose. Oh my god, I can't believe it! We're up to 7 wins. Wow. Wow, okay. Whew. So that Shaman, I mean, he didn't do anything. But that's it. I mean, that's just what I need. I need to play opponents who don't do anything. He had 2 Rock Biters. He wasted the second one, though. He took some damage hitting my minions. He took 2 damage killing the wolf, then he took 4 damage killing the Kizan Mystic. And I'm going to give myself some credit for finding lethal there. You don't usually think about using Assassinate on a 3/3 taunt. And, yeah, that's that. So, Wham Fury the Mage. Tough matchup, of course, mages, but at this point I just don't even care. Wow. Okay. I'm in a great mood. I had a pretty cold streak here. In fact, I was talking about how, like, because of this deck going this draft going so terribly, I was gonna end up with an average of below 6, but I managed to keep hope alive here. So what I'm going to do is play the Stalker. You might say, Boris, why play the Stalker? You could play like the Loot Hoarder and then coin into the Wolf, have the Loot Hoarder maybe hit for 3. The problem is it's just too high of a likelihood she was going to ping the Loot Hoarder, which isn't bad. That's totally fine, but I'd rather just use this to kill whatever she plays on turn 2. With luck, it'll be a 2-3, and then I can kill it and live to tell about it. I was told to keep the Grate open as long as you can, because it can do something. Oh yeah, it starts to fuse and it makes the rocket take off. Hey, 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 well played. Okay. What I'm gonna do here is not play the Wolf because it just dies. The Loot Hoarder could be okay. I'm gonna actually make the Dagger and pass the turn. I couldn't hit her for 2 damage, of course, but then she could just run in and ping it and finish it off. Then I could Dagger to finish hers off, but I want to wait and see if she'll let me do to her what I don't want her to do to me. Okay, Fairy Dragon. Is she gonna keep this hidden? Ah, she is. Alright, this person is very crafty. Backstab will not hit this Fairy Dragon, unfortunately. I think we're going to play the stealth game here. I'm going to play the Assassin, and then I'm going to trade the 2-3 for her 3-2, because I think that's fine. So we're coming up on turn 4. If she has any Water Elementals, Chillwind Yetis, or Senjins, she does not want those to die to the Patient Assassin. This thing's doing an amazing job, though, of stopping me from playing my Wolf. I have my 2 endgame cards, which sucks because they both add a Fireball and Polymorph, so mages are better than killing those cards than pretty much any other class. So that's unfortunate, but yeah, doing the best we can here. I'm not going to deal any damage to her, so I just have to hope I can be ahead when these guys drop. Okay, she's going to ping my face. That's pretty awesome if she's pinging my face, because it means she probably had a good 4-drop. She wouldn't be hesitating this long if she just had nothing. Can I get this other rocket to light, or just the first one?
Here we go.
Alright, I'm not going to reveal the Patient Assassin, of course, but I will play the Loot Hoarder. I don't care if she pings that, that's fine at this point. I have no way of knowing if this other rocket will light up. I guess it won't. Alright, that's good though. 2 rockets to take off on 1 map. Pretty solid. Thorn Tiger, very good card. That it almost won a game for my Hunter opponent. Do I play this? Or do I get a card? This dies to the Tiger. And then I can Dagger the Tiger or take a bunch of damage. This dies to the Tiger as well, and if she hasn't pinged the Loot Hoarder finishes it off, but if she does ping the Loot Hoarder, the Tiger then is awkward to finish. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and do this and hit her in the face for 5 damage. Gonna not use my other Dagger though, because I think it's important to keep this around. Like if she uses the Tiger to kill this, and I take 5 damage to kill the Tiger off, got this dude here. Pretty solid, unless she has a Blizzard. Oh god, please don't play a Blizzard. Okay, Yeti. I will kill a Yeti with this Assassin. I think that's fine. Pings off the Loot Hoarder. Okay, it's also fine. Ooh, nope, doesn't make a difference. Yeah, it makes no difference at all. Alright, so I could play this in a Micro Machine and then lose to Flame Strike, or I could play the Ogre. Alright, let's go ahead and do the Ogre. So we will kill off the Yeti. I will take 5 damage to keep the Wolf out here. Hit her in the face. So we got 2 cards on the table, which is pretty solid for Stormwind Champion next turn. She Fireball Polymorphs the Ogre. The Ogre dies, that's her entire turn. I play Stormwind Champion, attack with my 3-3. Feels pretty good. She has to have another Polymorph or Fireball, and then she probably wins. But if she doesn't have the second Fireball / Polymorph for the Stormwind Champion, I'm actually in decent shape. Okay, it looks like she was flicking 2 cards, maybe trying to decide whether to use Fireball or Polymorph, which does worry me a little bit. Do I take that flicking as a sign that Stormwind Champion's gonna die and then instead play the Gnomish Inventor and the Micro Machine? Do I do that? You know what? I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that read. I really think she was like trying to decide what to do. So I'm just going to hit her in the face for 2, do this, which all, of course, dies to Flame Strike, but the Gnomish Mentor gave me a card. So after Flame Strike, I guess, you know, this is just destined to die to Fireball slash Polymorph anyway, so I just have to hope she doesn't have a Flame Strike. Alright, she has Cone of Cold, which is really annoying, because then she can ping off one of these guys right now, and then the other one next turn. Oh, she didn't ping any of them off. I see. I think this is actually worth it to assassinate this right now. Yeah, maybe I'll get a plus health for the Micro Machine. Oh, +1 attack, not quite.
Here we go.
Okay, well, she pings off the Micro Machine. I still have the Wolf, and I can protect the Wolf with Stormwind Champion. Maybe I should have just played Stormwind Champion, I don't know, but I really feel like she had another thing. Like, she had a Polymorph and a Fireball, and was debating which one to use. It's just what it looked like. She has a lot of cards, equal health, roughly. Why did I attack her face? Oh, that was dumb. With a Goblin Auto Barber, I should have attacked her face. And I've already used Assassinate, so I can't kill this very easily at all. Let's see, I can deal with this. 5, 6, 7 damage. Alright, let's do it. Wait, I could also do this for 5 damage. Not as good. Or I could ignore this. Hang on, I could ignore this thing. Let's think about that possibility. I could just play this. And just ignore it. And hit her in the face for, what would that be? 5, 6, 7, 8, down to 12? No, that's dumb. Alright, let's just do this. Do I have to use the Gnomish Inventor? 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I could hit it. I could hit this and then lose the wolf. Nah, that seems dumb. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Oh wait, I need a Fan of Knives. Always draw cards first. Always draw cards first, okay. I should have done that. Then maybe I could have played this and just ignored that thing. Alrighty, well. You live and you learn, so we're gonna kill that. Hit her in the face. Hit her in the face. Pass the turn. I'm tickling her down. If this thing gets to hit her once, I might actually think I have a chance of stealing this win. Let's see what she's got. Force Tank Max. Well, where's my other Assassinate is what I want to know. That is what I want to know. It's not there. Okay, well, let's do what we can. So the infantry there is just delaying the Force Tank Max. I can deal with the Auto Barber 2 plus Blade Flurry 4 damage down to 6. Oh boy, it's close. So let's see if she's going to have to polymorph this thing. Or if she can silence this and kill it with Divine Shield. That's really, really bad for me. Needed my other Assassinate to show up. I think assassinating that Yeti was the right call. It got me as close to winning as I have gotten right now, but it's scary when you're up against a mage with 6 cards and all that's keeping you from death is a 2-5 taunt. Well, anyway, I'm not even supposed to be here at 7 wins, so I really don't mind that the mage will beat me because she really should. She does that. There it is. Oh my god, did I read that correctly or did I read that correctly, ladies and gentlemen? Did I read that correctly? Emergency coolant? Motherfucker. Oh my god. Every damn time. So that stops me from dealing 4 damage, which is kind of a big deal because I need to burn her out to win. Do I have any sort of burn potential? Holy fuck. Okay, well. Sucks that she had the emergency coolant. Alright, what I'm going to do is just flood the board here. I don't see any reason not to. Let's hit her in the face.
Here we go.
Hit her in the face. Should I use Blade Flurry now? Mana's not really an issue. Doesn't kill anything. Yeah, I don't think I need to use Blade Flurry now. Just gonna pass the turn. Emergency coolant. Oh man. Well, Rusty Horde would have been bad too. But the plus health, the plus attack, the stealth, and the rewinder would have all been like totally useless for her, and I could have gotten her down to 3 health. Oh, it's weird that I'm actually going to potentially lose the game because of emergency coolant. Balls. So does this thing get to attack? She's got 4 cards to stop a 3-2 from attacking. Okay, that doesn't do it. Although that will stop me from attacking with the dagger. Doesn't have any taunt or removal for the 3-2. If I could have hit her for 4, I would have won the game. That doesn't do anything for me at all. I can do 3 down to 4. And then I could hit her for 2. Down to 2. And then I could make a dagger and Blade Flurry down to 1. Oh my god. But then I cannot attack with my dagger anymore because of Water Elemental. Shoot. If I attack her fate, if I Blade Flurry first and then attack, it's the same deal, isn't it? Blade Flurry down to 5, down to 2, remake the dagger, attack to 1. Shoot. And I can't kill anything with Blade Flurry either, because this will die. I can't backstab this. Backstabbing these won't make a difference. Maybe I need to kill this thing. Backstab, Barber, Blade Flurry, but then I'm just gonna die. Okay, so what I have to do here, sucks, is I'm gonna have to actually watch myself die with one with her at 1 health. You know, I should have Blade Flurry to kill this thing. What am I doing? Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm bad at this game. That could have cost me the game, perhaps. Well, anyway. I should have Blade Flurried and then remade the dagger, because that would have actually killed off this 4-2. She still could have killed all my creatures, but... Oh, she actually has lethal damage. Whoops. Alright, well, anyway. If I had not taken 4 damage from this, I might have actually lived that turn and maybe had a chance of finding an SI agent, which would have killed her. You know what? That was weird. That deck shouldn't have made it to 7 wins, but I actually had a non-zero chance of winning that game if I had just Blade Flurried instead of hitting her in the face. Whoops. Okay, anyway, that was a good run. I'll take it. So, we got Velen's Chosen, which kind of sucks, because I already have that card, so that's just 5 dust. Let's see if our pack has any epics or legendaries. I'm at the point now where rares and commons just don't matter at all. I am missing a few rares, but it's not a big deal. Oh, we do get an epic. The Steam Wheel Sniper. Let's take a quick look and see if that is new or not. It is new. It's the only new card from that pack, but it's good. That's like 400 dust for me, basically, in my quest to get a complete collection. Yay! Alright, let's take a look at our next arena. We're still looking for a Paladin run? No. Okay, oh shoot. Well, anyway, I don't know what I'm going to play next, but we're right around the end of the video, so let's just go ahead and pause it here. Thanks for watching, folks. Please like and or subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And if you did, then stay tuned, because more videos are going to be forthcoming. Take care, everybody.